Okay, so in this haircut right here, I'm gonna be doing a comb over with the natural part, trying to keep the beard as full as possible. As you can see in this picture right here, beginning now, I'm just combing it out, doing my consultation, just trying to understand what it is, the desired look that he's going for. So right now, as you can see, I'm just balding them out with my fast feeds. That's my clippers right there, and they're closed. Just trying to get it down as close to bald as possible before I come back with my edgers and then my shavers. And that's all I'm doing right there. Just trying to keep the bald fade kind of medium high, not too low, because I want to still have room to fade. And I come back with my thinnest shears because he's not really just cutting a lot off the top. So I don't want to sacrifice a lot of the hair on the top. I feel like a lot of people fade to the very top of the head. It makes the lines really nice and the blend really nice, but to me, I like to have that bulk a little bit. I like to be able to see that fade line, that weight. So that's why I just fade. That's what looks best for me. So far it's been working for me 14 years, so ain't no need to change it. Alright, so as you can see, I'm starting to fade on this beard. I just always understand the importance of getting someone's beard right, and by me having a beard, that's like the most important part of my whole appearance. I feel like it's my beard, so I don't ever try to spare no details when it comes to detailing the beard. So in this video, you can see I'm fading the top of the beard because I just like the way it has a tapered look when it goes into the bald fade. I just don't like seeing that patch of hair just right there where the sideburns are. It just looks unsightly. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just hitting them with the slim line pros right there, hitting the backside of the beard, just starting to lay like a preliminary line where you can start seeing the beard slowly coming together. And that's all I want to do, is just slowly just put that line at the highest point of the beard and sacrifice as little hair as possible where he can have the sharpest line. I have a really nice blend going into it. You know, I was trying to cut this hair like I was going on the front of an Esquire magazine. That's what I'll be aiming for with every haircut. Okay, now y'all seen I have my razor in my hand, and y'all already know I told you I'm rocking with the Persona long razors. I'm just gonna start slowly just cleaning them up, and you gonna start seeing how that beard is gonna come together. Don't nothing get them right like how it does with that razor. That Persona razor right there is so sharp. I mean, if I just press on this skin just a little bit too hard, you're gonna be able to tell. But you're gonna be able to see that very little pressure is applied. And that's where you really allow your tool to do the work. You're not trying to work yourself, you're trying to work the tool. So a lot of people, they be overworking themselves, and that causes scars, cutting. You know, you're gonna do way more damage with that razor by using a lot of pressure. Now, I'm just slowly just pulling the skin tight with my left hand. As you can see, I have my thumb, and that's holding the skin tight right there, my left thumb. And I'm just slowly just cleaning that line up, and you're gonna start seeing it come together. Just keep on watching, stay locked in. I want y'all to learn something today. Okay, now as you can see, I'm starting to blend the other side, and this is still my fast feeds, and I'm just hitting the top of that beard right there, just getting that transition really smooth. As you can see, I'm just blending it out a little at a time. And you know, with haircuts, it's all about symmetry. So if I did something to the other side, it gotta be done to the other side. Both sides have to match. So what I do is I did one side of the beard, and I'm just trying to measure to make sure that the other side is gonna be, you know, equal. I want it to be straight all the way around. And this guy, he has really nice hair texture. His hair, it blends very well. He's really the perfect candidate for this haircut right here. As far as like me doing a tutorial, I just got my tripod, so y'all gotta forgive me. That's why it looks the way it looks. It's like you're looking over my shoulder. I was just trying to get used to having a tripod. This is footage that I'm just starting the channel. I have a producer that edits a lot of my stuff, but he can't do everything, so you have to bear with me. I'm gonna try to make make sure y'all understand what's going on. So here it is. I just put maybe like the blending blade right there. That looks like that's the blade right under the 116, the one with no number. And I'm just working it up just slowly. Okay, so right now I'm just coming back with my shavers, and I'm just cleaning that line up, just cleaning it all up, you know. When a person comes and sit in my chair, I just want to make sure that I'm giving them the best service that I could possibly give them. I don't care if it take me 2-3 hours. The person that's in my chair, their priority. The people that's waiting, all the other people that's talking about they coming, none of that stuff don't matter. The person that's in my chair is gonna get my undivided attention. And I'm trying to provide the best haircut they ever had every time a person is in my seat. I just take pride in my work. I take it really personal. I really love what I'm doing. Cutting hair is more than just me making money. This is how I express myself this way. It's therapy for me. It's a very important piece of my life. I really don't know what my life would be without barbering to some degree. Been doing it for so long, I remember just starting off in the bathroom, just messing myself up. Going to middle school and people laughing at me and making fun of me because I had a messed up haircut because I decided I wanted to cut my own hair. And now look who's laughing, Never really worried much about what a person thought about me, always been in my own zone. So I just take my work personal, and I want to make sure that when a person leave my shop or leave my chair, that they're not the laughing stock, because I know how I feel to be laughed at for a bad haircut. So, people spending their hard-earned money, and they have plenty of options of who they want to spend their money with. I just want to make sure that I still deserve, every penny that I take in. So what I'm saying is, I don't want a client to feel like, oh, he just want my money. I actually want to give you a haircut so I can say when I see you later, or you can go brag and tell how great your barber is. That's why I love when people just say, hey man, he take pride in his work. That means the world to me right there. Real prideful. You get what I'm saying? Alright, now you can see I'm just fading away at that line a little bit. I'm probably have my clippers, just looking at it, about halfway right there, maybe closed. But as you can see, there's no guard on there, so I'm just working the bottom of that line. And if you see no guard, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Now I'm coming back in. That's the blending blade right there. I'm just gonna bump it up just a little bit more. The left side of the head right here where I'm at, there's usually where you do a natural line in that. So that side right there, some people like to fade it really, really high. I don't fade it really high. I don't cut them to the top of the head right there. I'm trying to keep it, like I said, as much hair on the head as possible so they can have something to style later.
Stack that bitch up, Mike.
Alright, now as you can see, I'm just clamping the hair back, and what I'm trying to do is just get the hair off the hairline so I can make sure when I edge him up that I sacrifice as little hair as possible, but he has a natural crisp lining while bagging him too far back. That's terrible when people bag a person all the way back because it looks good right then and there, but then as time goes on, you're doing them more of a disjustice than anything for a temporary look, because the damage that you're doing in the long run is going to affect them where they may, their hairline might be too weak to even hold a lining. They might not even be able to have an edge up. I just want to make sure that my customers and clients keep their hair as long as I could possibly help them keep it, because it's common sense. The longer they keep their hair, the more haircuts they're going to get, because it's common sense. Why would I want to rush them not being able to get a haircut no more? Okay, so we just cleaned clean up the line, just a little bit on the neck, you know, the slim lines, they do really good for this right here. Just cleaning it all up, you know. As you can see, it's no pressure really being applied because the slim lines, that blade is really thin, it catches really fine hair, is really great. That's why I like it for like that neck areas, and it's not too sensitive. You know, you don't want your customer or your client to feel like they're about to jump out the seat. So that's my whole thing. I want a person to not feel like I'm torturing them. It's not supposed to be a thing of pain, you know. Okay, you're gonna see I'm just misting the hair right now. I got my spray bottle out. Just combing everything out, preparing to start hitting that line with the thinnest shears. And what I'm doing is I'm just cutting a lot of the bulk out, especially on that side, because on the right hand side of the comb over, that's where a lot of the hair is going to begin shifted. And so then you got to cut a lot of that weight out. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right there, just cutting a lot of the bulk, cutting a lot of the weight. And then it just makes it a lot easier, so when I come back in and try to blend a little bit more, it's just a little bit easier to work with the clipper.
Stack that bitch up, man.
You debulked it with the thinner shears. So that's really what I'm doing, just cutting a lot of the bulk out. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of talking on this video. I was just hoping that I'm informing y'all. You're gonna see I'm gonna come back with the thinner shears. Pretty much after this, I'm just gonna clean it up just a little bit more with the cutting shears that I have the cutting shears. So you're gonna see I go back and forth with the cutting shears and the thinning shears. And it's just all about just making sure that look is just on point. That's my whole thing. So if y'all been rocking with me this far, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. We just gonna end on this note. This is one of the first haircuts. The footage is gonna get better, the information is gonna get better. Y'all just keep on rocking with your boy Blaze. Until the next time, man, y'all stay cool.
Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get the freshest, hottest new videos as soon as they drop.